Okay, so that's day 51 complete of the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023 personal challenge project. So that is 25,500 pull-ups in 51 days. That is 74,500 pull-ups remaining. I'm still at the 7.5 kilograms additional weight. It's feeling nice. I am partially tempted to increase that weight, but I'm just going to stick with this for a bit longer because I just want my body to really adjust to the weight and the high reps and the high volume of the pull-ups with that before I make any moves. So I'm continually focusing on my performance, and also part of the focus is reflecting on my performance. So I'll reflect back on my performance today later on. So fully hydrated. So today I've had 5 liters of water so far, and it's like 10 to 11 in the morning. I've just been drinking like a fish, and it feels good. It feels good because dehydration. I'm going to share this from my experience. Dehydration, or not being hydrated enough, just to keep things really simple and not go too technical, can absolutely negatively impact my endurance performance 100%, but it's me being self-aware of that. So what I would say to anybody who is physically training, and of course it doesn't have to be in high level endurance, just generally training at a gym or running or whatever it is, hydration is a big key. Water is fundamentally important, but if you do want to add any supplements to that, just to let you know, I have electrolytes in my water. So for example, I've got I'll show you now. There we go. So that's a 1 litre bottle there, and what I'll do is I'll add my electrolytes to that, and yeah, there's other things that I put in there as well, but I just wanted to say it's important to stay hydrated. Okay, so whatever you're doing, have an amazing day. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. All of the details regarding this project you can access via my link in bio. Everything to do with it you can access via my link in bio. Have an amazing day. Take care. Okay, there we have it. So that's day 52 of the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023. Personal challenge project complete. So 500 pull-ups weighted today, but I have increased the weight. So I've gone from 7.5 kilograms to 10 kilograms. And I can definitely feel that additional resistance there. But nevertheless, I got through the 500 pull-ups. I'm going to reflect later on today on my performance, but I got there in the end. Everything seems to be going according to plan. And yeah, feeling really good. Just done some rings dips, some weighted rings dips. I absolutely love that contrast with the pull and then the push. It really works for me. Some things that I've been wearing different today. Okay, so you see these blue sleeves here. I love to wear short sleeve t-shirts when I'm training. Essentially, I want to be as cool as I can in terms of my temperature. I want to be as refreshed as I can be. But when I'm doing gymnastic rings dips in particular, it chafes on my forearm, so I get those burns, particularly when I'm doing it for high volume reps. So I realised I don't want to wear long sleeve t-shirts. I want to wear short sleeve t-shirts. So what's the solution? So there's a brand called Ray-Band, Rehband, and these amazing things. Somebody pointed out to me, so I'm passing on this knowledge for you. So this is what they are. So literally, I just peel them off. Genius, honestly, genius. So I can't remember how much they cost me. I bought them years ago. But I keep them with my gymnastic rings. So it means that I can still wear my favourite t-shirt, if you will, but I can put these on. So this is purely, it helps with compression. It definitely helps with compression and blood flow. Of course it does. But the sole purpose for me wearing these is to stop the abrasion and the burns that I get on the forearms. Okay, yeah, so there we have it. So amazing day today, amazing day, feeling super high frequency energy right now, and I'm pushing this down to you. So whatever you're doing, have an amazing day. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Take care. Okay, so that's day 53 complete of the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023 personal challenge project. So 500 pull-ups, weighted, 10 kilogram weight. And the progress on this is, I'm surprised that I've taken to it so quickly. I was going to introduce the weight a little bit more gradually, but I reflected on my performance yesterday and I thought, you know what, I'm going to continue with this. So that's going really, really well. I think it does help performing 500 pull-ups and then complementing it with a push work. So I like to do gymnastics, rings, dips, but to be honest with you, push-ups work well. It just helps keep that blood flow in those opposing muscles working. So that works for me. It's an absolute game changer. Okay, in terms of pull-ups left, I've got 73,500 pull-ups remaining. So that's 26,500 pull-ups in 53 days. Honestly, thank you so much for staying with me on the journey. I'm getting some questions coming through now on TikTok, and today was nice. I've answered a couple of those questions, so keep your eyes peeled. If you are following me on TikTok, thank you so much. If this is the first video that you're watching of me, please follow me. No, that sounded awful. Sorry. Do whatever you want. If you want to follow me, follow me. If you enjoy this video, if you want to get it out there, like this video. Okay. My link in bio is expanding. I'm doing different things with that. So I'll have all the usual details which you can find there. So you can access my link in bio on TikTok or via Instagram. But I'm going to add a resources page on there because I do get asked a lot, like what products do I use? Why do I use those products? What do I listen to? What books do I read? All that sort of stuff. So I'm giving it some creative, careful consideration about what I'm going to build out so I can share that knowledge with you. So stay tuned on that. Okay, have an amazing day. Take care. See you soon. Okay, so this is day 54 of the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023 personal challenge project. Almost complete. Almost complete. So 495 pull-ups so far. Let's get the remaining 5 pull-ups in there together. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 400 pull-ups complete. And I'm at the 10 kilograms weight. That is 27,000 pull-ups complete in 54 days. 73,000 pull-ups remaining. I've really enjoyed today's session. I've done some more Q&As. So I'm not sure what platform you're watching this on, but on TikTok, I've had some great questions coming through, and I've answered some of those questions today. And you know what? It is enjoyable. I suppose is that challenge. I'm doing the physical challenge, so I'm doing the pull-ups, and also I'm talking at the same time, so that's a challenge in itself. But I can feel like good high frequency energy as I'm answering those questions. And it is challenging and it is exciting and it's all those amazing things. Thank you so much for the questions. Keep putting your questions in the comment section. And if you follow me, thank you so much. If you're not following me and you like to, follow me. If you like this video and you want to share this video or show your support, then that'd be so much appreciated. Thank you so much. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Have an amazing day, whatever you're doing. Take care of yourself and I'll see you soon. Okay, there we have it. So that's day 55 of the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023 personal challenge project complete. So that's 27,500 pull-ups in 55 days. That's 72,500 pull-ups remaining. And I'm currently at 10 kilograms additional weight. And it's feeling good. I've done some push work today, so some push-ups, complementary, which I do after I've done the 500 pull-ups, and also some body weight squats. And I feel very in tune with my mind, my body. If you ever want to watch me on this journey, or you want to watch me do pull-ups, I've got pull-ups live streaming. It's up to 30 minutes. You don't have to have your camera on, and you certainly don't have to speak because I won't be answering any questions. I'm sort of talking at you, so think of it like a webinar, if you will. So everything to do with me, you can access via my link in bio. Okay, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day. Some highlights from today. Okay, so I use powder-coated chalk, and literally, it's all over my hands. But when I'm doing the pull-ups, of course, you know, if I need to adjust or if I need to itch my face or whatever, I'm going to do that. Problem is when I itch my nose, and then I go and have a bathroom break, and on the way to the bathroom, I have a conversation with somebody, and they're just staring straight at my nose with a load of white powder there, not really knowing what's going on, and then say basically, it's like a scene from Tony Montana from Scarface. So I obviously reminded them that is not the case. So that's day 56 of the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023 personal challenge project complete. So 28,000 pull-ups in 56 days, 72,000 pull-ups remaining. Thank you for following me, and if you're not following me, you can follow me. I welcome it. Have an amazing day. Take care of yourself.
Plyometric push-ups are a high-intensity exercise effective at burning fat, building muscle and improving cardio fitness. They can improve your joint health by training you to absorb force from impact and reduce your risk of injury. They can also help you to become a more powerful athlete by training your fast-twitch muscle fibers for endurance and speed.
Okay, so that's day 57 complete at the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023 personal challenge project. Okay, so that's 28,500 pull-ups so far. That's 71,500 pull-ups remaining. I can feel the energy in here today, and it's beautiful. And that's me done for today. So whatever you're doing, have an amazing bank holiday weekend wherever you are. Take care of yourself. Thanks for following me on this journey, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Okay, so that's day 58. The challenge done. So 400 pull-ups today. So why 400 pull-ups? Let's dig into this right now. So I've not trained pull-ups. In fact, I've not trained any physical resistance exercise now for 2 weeks. So this is technically my first day back, and certainly my first day back on the challenge. So if you look back at previous videos, like day 57 was 2 weeks ago, and that was 500 weight pull-ups, 10 kilogram weight. Now, I've had 2 weeks off for lots of different reasons, and it's been a big rest and recovery for me. But one of the things that I did notice within the last 4 weeks in particular is in my recovery period at the end of the day, my lower abdomen muscles were aching a little bit, it's not normal for me, if I'm honest. So I noticed that something wasn't quite right, and I've worked out what it is. But honestly, it's been a challenge to actually work out what's been going on. So if this is the first time that you're watching me, hello, Phil Jessé, doing 100,000 pull-ups in 2023. This is a challenge. Check out my previous videos. If you are on this journey with me right now, the reason why I've not added weight on today is because I think the weight has been impacting by my breathing, or should I say my breathing has been impacted by the weight, and also answering questions whilst doing the pull-ups. So people have been asking me questions. I've been answering those questions whilst doing the pull-ups with a weights belt on and a 10 kilogram weight. And I think what's been happening is my stomach muscles have been relaxing as I've been on the ascent and on the eccentric, essentially doing the pull-up. And I think that I've got some muscle trauma, and I think that there's some damage there, essentially. So what I have to do now is I have to retrain those muscles, because I've done hundreds, thousands of weighted pull-ups while speaking, and I think it's slowly been building in the lower abdomen. I genuinely didn't know how many I would do today. I literally said, say 250, let's go for it. So I've done 400, so I'm super impressed. But my lower abdomen muscles, they are aching, and this isn't normal for me. Arms, everything, hands, all that sort of stuff is absolutely fine. I'm very, very self-aware and in tune with my body, but I had to pinpoint what was going on. I've reduced the weight. I have got rid of the weights belt. So let's see how we get on with everything. Okay, thanks for staying with me on the journey. Okay, so this is day 59 of the challenge. 71,100 pull-ups remaining. If you saw yesterday's video, you'll know that this is technically day 2 of returning from 2 weeks of non-training. So how I'm feeling right now, mentally focused, 100%, mindset's where it needs to be. Physically, some aches and pains around the lats, the obliques, the lower abdomen region. It'll take about 100 pull-ups for me to get that WD-40 effect. So I'll feel nice and warmed up, should we say. And then I'll just ease on into it, and I'll push my way through. So I'm going to set myself a challenge of 300 pull-ups for today. Any more than that today is a bonus. So let's see how we get on. Okay, that's 100 pull-ups done so far. So now that WD-40 is in there. I'm feeling beautiful. It's at first, yeah, there was some aches, pains, usual stuff. Now I'm into the groove. So let's get to it. Okay, so that's 200 pull-ups done so far. Hang on, what's this? Ah, trying to fashion myself a little wig. That's that's 200 pull-ups so far done. How am I feeling? I actually feel really good. I can still feel those lower abdomen pains, but I'm going to keep pushing through. Feel amazing so far. Let's get to it. Okay, so that's 300 pull-ups done. But I want to let you know that I will now be introducing some push work in between. So I'm going to do some push-ups, which is going to help me to flush my body with lots of blood all around the muscles where I need it the most. So if you think about it now, when I'm going to do that push-up, I'm going to get into that beautiful plank position. I'm going to do my push-ups, and they're going to be really nice and leaned forward, which is going to help me with that lower abdomen issue. Let's get to it. This is a great technique. This is something that I advocate. I always advocate a push-pull exercise. So if I was doing push-ups and that was the predominant exercise, you've got to get a pull in there. If I'm doing pull-ups, which I'm currently doing right now, major challenge, then that's the predominant exercise. I've got to get some push in there. Those opposing muscles, got to keep that blood flowing in all those areas. If you think about it now, your body is a very complex machine. And if you leave dormant parts of that machine on left for too long, then of course they won't be needed. So I've got to keep everything fired up. So let's get to it. You know what I made up with that? So that's 450 pull-ups today. It's more than I thought, so I'm super impressed with that. I'm going to share some highlights from today, 100%. If you are not introducing this into your workout, focus on the push-pull. I talked about that earlier. Get that blood flowing. So I've done loads of push-ups today. I've done bodyweight dips, and this is all in between the pull-ups. So it's been an unusual session for me today, but I got to the 450 and I feel incredible. Thanks for staying with me on this journey. Thank you. Okay, so this is day 60 of the challenge about to start. 70,650 pull-ups remaining. Those 650 pull-ups mean that once they're complete, that'll take me to milestone 3. Now, this is day 3 of coming back after 2 weeks of non-training, so I have to be realistic. So I'm going to say today the focus is 400 pull-ups, but any more is a bonus. So let's see how we get on. Okay, that's it. So that is milestone 3 complete. 30,000 pull-ups in 60 days. Look at his happy little head. I'm so impressed with myself. I'm really proud of myself. I wanted to get the 650 pull-ups today. Of course I did, because that puts it at 30,000 pull-ups in 60 days, and that number just sits well with me. So I'm really impressed with that. It has been a challenge today physically, because I still got those lower abdominal pains, but I'm working with it. So I'm doing lots of push work in between the pull-ups, really focusing on the breath work, the hip tilt, and really sort of clenching everything in there and doing everything that I need to do to get the blood flowing. So I'm going to need your help. I need to find a training facility in Manchester City Centre that has the beautiful equipment of Primal Strength. Let's take a look. I love this equipment. I've performed literally tens of thousands, thousands and thousands of pull-ups on these. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've got so much going on in my lifestyle right now that I need to find that training facility that can fulfill that. So Manchester City Centre is going to have to be that. So it's kind of like, it's positive news that I'm coming to Manchester City Centre, but it's sad news because I'm going to be leaving the Strength Collective in Altrincham, and I've loved this place. I did my last challenge here, the 50,000 pull-ups in 2022 last year, and I've obviously started the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023, personal challenge here as well. I want to thank absolutely everybody for staying with me on this journey. It means so much. Remember, this is a charity fundraiser. 3 charities: Mind, the Trussell Trust, and Shelter. All the details in my link in bio. Thank you for following me. Thank you for liking this video, and thanks for staying with me on this amazing journey.